So, good day, class. Today we will learn about the parts of the cell and type of the cell. So, the content is by the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify and explain the parts of the cell and types of the cell and their function. So, before we proceed our topic, I have a question. You have any idea what is the three main parts of the cell? Okay, very good. The cytoplasm, cell membrane, and the nucleus. Okay, this is the three main parts of the cell that helps in function properly. So, before we tackle about the three main parts of the cell, we need to tackle about the cell. A cell is the smallest unit of life. All living things are made of the cell. So, we proceed for the three main parts of the cells. So, you have any idea what is the cell membrane? Okay, so the cell membrane is the outer layer of the cell, but the cell membrane it acts like a gate that controls what goes in out. So, before we proceed on cytoplasm, you have any idea what is the cytoplasm? Okay, very good. It holds the parts. Okay. The cytoplasm is the jelly-like a substance inside the cell. It holds the parts and is where many processes happen. So, for the last one is the nucleus. So, nucleus is the control center of the cell. It contains DNA and controls everything the cells does. So, before we proceed for the type of the cell, I have a question. Uh, what is cell? Okay, very good. A cell is the smallest unit of life. But I have two more questions. What part control the cell? Okay, very good. Correct. Is the nucleus. So, for the last question is what parts hold the cell? Okay, very good. Is cytoplasm. Before we proceed, please remember this. All cells parts work together to keep organism alive. So this is the type of the cell: animal cell and plant cell. These are different types of cells. The most common are plant cells and animal cells. So the animal cells is a type of cell found in animals that doesn't have a cell wall. Uh, the animals are found in animals, but they don't have a cell wall and can't have a different shape. But the plant cell is a type of cell found in a plant. They have a cell wall for support and chloroplast for making food. So the cell wall is rigid outer layer found in the plants. The cell walls is only found in a plant cell. It gives the cell strength and protection. So we have the chloroplast that helps plants make their own food using sunlight. This we call photosynthesis. Okay. Before we end this lesson, I have a question. Okay. Why are the cell importance? Okay, I have a question for that. Why are the cell important? Is because cell are important. They have make up all living things and allow them to function. Okay, so before we end this lesson, I have some add more. Okay, but it's related to the cell. So human is having a trillion of cell, and plant is a cell for growth, and animal cells for movement. So living organisms depend on cell to survive. Humans, plants, and animals all rely on cells. So that's it for today's lesson. I hope you learned about the three main parts of the cell and types of the cell. Thank you. God bless.